There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant, and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf, and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems, and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Broadbeach Bowls Club, where we now have the men's post-sectional. And what a great game we've got here this afternoon. We get two outstanding teams who have made it through this far. We've got Jacob and Kane Nelson, and they're playing Damien Jessup and John Ferriday. So John's from the Kenilworth Bowls Club, and of course Damien looks as though he's playing out of Kawana. So we see John with his first bowl, just a little bit so Kane, obviously Jacob skipping the ring. Oh, sorry, I think, no, Kane skipping the ring. It should be a very interesting game this year, because everybody knows Jacob and Kane with the success that they've had over the past few years. Two outstanding young competitors. Really, some of the wonderful juniors that are coming through the ranks here in Queensland. Both these have got a huge future ahead of them, and up against two very seasoned campaigners in Damien and John.
And haven't they won a ton of titles already, these two Nelson brothers?
They certainly have, haven't they? No, it's really good to have them on the stream once again too, Pauline, because it's always quality play. So
the first end, we're down to the final 16 before we head into the quarterfinal this afternoon.
Quarterfinals this afternoon, yes.
Well,
Jacob's turned his back on this one. He's not very happy. Yes, you can see why. But,
these two teams just had a roll up because it is their first game.
Yes.
First game today for these teams. They've made it. There was another round this morning, but just to make to the final 16, these teams made it through straight from their section.
And you look at a wonderful start there by Damien. Yep.
Well, he's put 4 bowls in the area, hasn't he?
He certainly has, Pauline. And Jacob likes this one. He's following it. He's not going to be too far away. Is he going to get the inside of this bowl?
Oh, you might have had just a little bit too much weight on it to push it through, but gives Kane an open draw now, doesn't it?
Well, it's cleaned out the mess for him. Should be a crack of a game. Hope everybody enjoys it. Just to let you know, in the marquee there where we are, that blue tent, it's now a very pleasant 31.1 degrees, and Robbie's just putting some more water on the rocks. Not really a marquee, I call it the sauna. John playing his backhand too. He'd love to be able to trail this kiddie a couple of feet in behind these bowls. Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away.
Oh, what a great bowl, John.
That's the shot bowl, looks of that there, Pauline.
Well, it's all them too, isn't it, around it? So
it certainly is.
The boys would be looking at least for a second shot here. Knowing Kane, will probably be looking for the shot. No, he's not too far away. Look at that.
Well, he got shot out of that.
I think that's exactly what he was looking for. He's put his two hands together. He's a bit of luck.
Yeah, bit of luck. He's
bit of luck.
Yeah, he put his mate, as I've said to him 100 times, just don't write down how you get them, buddy. Write down how many you get. A little bit underdone. Is he going to get a result off this inside bowl though? He gets a look. Oh, not quite. So it looks like it's one to Kane Nelson here. I know he's a little bit embarrassed by the way he got it, but
by the time we get to the 21st end, we won't remember that. Oh no, 18 ends. Sorry, we're playing 18 ends. So the time limit of
2 hours. 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours.
Yeah, 2.5 hours for this one. And the next one, it's a real game.
21 ends.
Yep. 3 hours 30. Is he going to get a little...
Oh, it's a beautiful draw weighted bowl, but he's not enough to give him another shot. Just take the one.
Yeah, I'd take the one and run there. Be very grateful. That's back, Pauline.
As we can see, the clouds are really breaking up now, so I think we're going to get a fair bit of sun for the balance of this game.
And I'm sure the greenkeeper will be having a big smile on his face.
Greenkeepers everywhere, in fact. Should put us in a great position for the singles coming up after we finish up these pairs.
That's absolutely. Now Jacob with his first bowl. Tell you what, he has corrected beautifully with his first one this time around. Look at that. That's a great first up bowl by young Jacob Nelson. Damien Jessup on the mat at the moment, wearing the Kiwana shirt. Just shows you what happens when you vary the length, Pauline. It's a little bit longer. Had a beautiful grass line on that one, Damien, but just chasing a little bit more weight.
Here's Jacob's nailed it with both.
Yeah, that's
Does
two.
love a long length, Jacob, so
Yeah, two great bowls.
look at that.
Yeah, you don't get much better than that, do you?
Looking at him from one angle, you can't even tell there's two bowls there. Both landed on the white side up. Who would have thought?
Identical, aren't they?
Oh, looking under, he's pulled
Just
up.
going to cut.
He had a little bit more weight on it, but unfortunately collected his own on the way in. And welcome, Clint Clark. He's the president of the Paradise Point Bowls Club.
G'day, Clint. How are you, mate? Good on you, Mr. Walker. G'day, Cody. How are you? Ethan says go the Nelsons. Paul Turner
We see Veronica Ferriday on there, so is that relative to John?
would have to be. So Kane with his first bowl. He's playing his forehand.
He probably doesn't want to disrupt those two bowls of his brother, but
What a good first up bowl there, though, Pauline, by the young man.
it is a good bowl. Bit of a shelf, but
Yeah, you can definitely get off the inside of that, can't you? Tell you what, this is going to do some damage too, just quietly.
oh, look at this.
What a bowl.
Geez, that bowl, and it's landed in the ditch. Touch up. Had such a good turn just at the
Didn't
end.
it? Yeah, it
I'll have to get a bit of a look at those and see what they are.
Lovely bowl there by John.
Of course, the sun coming out helping a little bit too. So
With the turn, definitely.
look at Kane. He's switched the other hand and he's
draws.
drawn shot.
Draws the absoluter. just to show that he can, Pauline.
Hey, it's unbelievable.
Hate these show-offs, I'm telling you. Hey? A great bowl there by the young man. Tell you what though, John, he's definitely in the area again. He's not going to give up on this one too easy. Beautiful line, just going to run out of a bit of legs there. G'day, Chookie, how are you, buddy? Hey, Vince.
Chooky's the vice president of Paradise.
Yeah, Chookie, the
All the
ex-president.
Paradise players.
They're all come on board. They heard you were on board there, Pauline, so there you go.
And the quality match.
The quality.
So there's a few Broadbeach tops out in the green on the other rinks that we've got in this match though.
Well, I must admit though, Pauline, when I walked out and saw some of the teams out there and the names of some of the people playing, it was, it was incredible.
It is. So I can see Aaron Sheriff and Sean Ingham, the defending pairs champions, on the far rink.
What a great bowl here from Jacob Nelson once again too. That's quality.
It is absolutely quality, making it a little bit harder. I think there's still a line there for Damien.
Still a bit of a port there. He has to be very close to that bowl of Jonzo, really, doesn't he? Tell you what, this bowl, he's holding the line pretty well.
It's a big effort.
Yeah, good
Remembering
bowl
they've still got that toucher in the ditch.
there. Hey, good on you, Greg Nelson. Good on you, mate. Boys will go well, buddy. You don't have to worry about them, mate. You know that. Tell you what, he's got another beautiful line on this one too. Young Jacob Nelson. Look at this for a bowl. Oh. Good memory
back
too.
Yeah.
Brought up when the last one stopped balling.
Well, his first 2 bowls are in exactly the same spot, and then his second 2 bowls were in exactly the same spot. None of them too far away from the kitty.
Yeah. Anya Timmy Smith, how are you, mate?
Looks like he's chasing the shot bowl here. I tell you what.
He got it.
What a great effort, but.
Well, I tell you what, I don't know. Hard to say who's got shot there out of that.
Where is that toucher?
It's
slightly to the left of the.
Just slightly to the left, yes.
Of the number.
Yeah, Robbie's just going to go to
number.
the other camera, which is going to give us a pretty good.
We've got some new cameras, viewers. So Robbie's playing with his new cameras.
Yes.
No, I think that one's probably a little bit far away, but it could be second shot.
Oh, he just had to be under that one.
Oh, he doesn't want to hit that one up. That's away.
That's the one he wanted to stay off, but not to worry. He got another one. This is going to do something. Well, that's made a few there for them.
Boy.
They've probably got 3, maybe. Well, probably it could even be 4 shots there. You know, that toucher could be in. That toucher
could be. The Jack's angles change, so.
A big bowl here for young Kane.
Well, I don't think any of them saw that happening, but we didn't see Kane getting the shot in the first end the way he got it. So I suppose.
Yes. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen at his bowls. It's one of those ones you say, oops, sorry.
Well, he's turned his back on that. He doesn't like the weight of it by the sounds of it.
No.
Heard that.
He's giving himself a smack. Only 2.
Hear that? Yeah, only 2 he just said then, Paul.
Yeah.
I thought he would have had more than that. So obviously that bowl of Jacob's here, which is just behind the number, as you can see the blue number there, but there's a bowl just to the wing of that. So I'm assuming that must be 3rd shot.
Yeah, well, if they get the bowl and sit around for it, he could make 5. Is he going to go the bowl, or is he just going to draw?
No, it looks like he's going the bowl. He likes it too.
He's following it down.
He likes it. He's close.
He swings at the last minute. Nah.
Not quite. Geez, that's a good attempt though by John.
Was nice attacking bowls early on in the game.
Yes. Good to see some aggression early, you reckon, Polly?
We just saw that in the ladies' quarterfinals.
Oh, yes.
Playing out at the end of the game. For anyone who wants to jump on and watch a good game later on replay.
Yes.
The ladies' quarterfinal was a cracker.
It really
Finished
was too.
2 shots of difference in the end.
Yeah, no, it really
Won't
was.
tell you which way, you can watch it.
Yeah, it was a quality game, that's for sure. Really was. G'day, David Keogh. G'day, Nico. So we see a nice starter here once again from Damien, sitting in behind the head. Back on the line, so he's got his grass line pretty well spot on at the moment. So
it's back to that shorter length where we saw the Nelsons play T to T. These guys have opted back for a 3/4.
He's not far away.
What a lead.
Yeah.
Kane's brought his older brother along, and look at that.
Well, as I've always said, I remember when young Kane was growing up, he was always known as Jacob Nelson's brother. This day and age, Jacob Nelson's known as Kane Nelson's brother. The tide has turned there, Pauline.
Yeah, hasn't it just? And we
Two-
see that a little bit.
2 wonderful young fellas you would not meet, 2 nicer young blokes. So Jacob, not going to change his hand, going to stick to that hand, full confidence of repeating the dose. You see a lot of people would have probably changed there. Camera work by Pauline Barton and Brian Marshall from now on.
And look at that, Jacob. 2 absolute crackers to start off. Beautiful, beautiful lead bowls. There's actually 2 other Australian brothers competing in the motocross and supercross and the AMA in the States, and the younger brother
Yes.
similarly is becoming the household name.
Is that right, eh?
Absolutely.
Yes.
They're actually from the Sunshine Coast, so
Good on him. It's really good. I know Kobe's very much into his racing and loves
He
it,
is.
so it's really good. I mean, probably as a mother, you prefer to see him on a bowling the green than on a racetrack.
oh, he was always a pretty steady rider, Brian. I never had to worry about him, but his younger brother was a bit loose, so had a few injuries.
There's always one in every family.
There is, but no, he's at the go-karts now, so
No, good on him,
I don't
mate.
mind that either.
2 wonderful young fellas too. See, a good bowl there from young Kane. That's a very good positional bowl there.
It is.
One thing I like about young Kane Nelson, he's only a young man, but he has a very good brain
How much experience has he got already?
for reading
More
ahead.
experience than most bowlers out there.
He's got a wonderful, mature head, and I think one of the reasons he's mature because he plays with Jacob a hell of a lot. G'day Mel Robbo, Julie Allen, how are you? Julie, of course, the very long-suffering wife of Robbie Allen. Anya Jules. Mr. Gilbert, how are you, Baz? Afternoon, Mr. Green, how are you, mate? Great to have everybody on board. Tell us who you're barracking for and let's share it out there and get it out to as many people as we possibly can. Got a beautiful afternoon here at Broadbeach Bowls Club. If you're in the vicinity, please come on down and say hello. Be great to have a chinwag to you.
Drop in and have a spot of lunch.
That's it. Not bad at all, is it?
It's not too bad. I'm just having a
Beautiful.
chicken Caesar salad. It's pretty nice.
So we got Damien on the mat at the moment. I tell you what, he's got this well pointed. Is he going to sit inside Jacob's bowl? Oh, just caught the wrong side of it. Very close.
Brilliant effort.
Yeah. Thorpe, how are you, buddy? Jacob once again got a beautiful grass line on this one too. He likes this, he's following it. Kane likes it.
Oh, look at that.
What a great bowl,
What a
Jacob
bowl.
Nelson.
He secured a couple of shots at least. Bowls in the head.
Yep.
Looks like he's almost playing singles. You need to know what you need to do to be able to play lead for Kane Nelson.
Yes.
That's it. 3 bowls within a mat.
Just going to cut underneath by the look of that Pauline. Had good weight to play through that blue bowl of theirs. Ideal weight.
He did, absolutely, and that bowl is positioned for that shot. So these team of Damien and John are reading the head obviously well, got themselves to this position. So well experienced bowlers too.
No, it's ever so true, Jess. G'day Neil, g'day Esther, g'day Philip. Yeah, you should be very proud of him too, Greg, they really are. So we see Jacob once again in the vicinity. Oh, that is...
Wow.
How good is that?
I just said three lead bowls is what you need to play with Kane. You look at that, 4.
Yeah, that's...
Unreal.
Yeah, four quality bowls there.
So it shots
Pauline.
that makes that shot a bit tougher or takes it away. I still kind of... actually, I probably favour a split on the other hand now.
Yeah.
Between two of Jacob's bowls and looking for a pushback. They got a couple of catches.
I think I find
And he's playing it. Look.
Yeah, big
Here we go.
weight.
He probably went bigger than he needed to. It looked like he also played forehand. I probably would have played a backhand for the split there. But, you know, that's the difference of how we see it all differently,
Definitely.
right?
That's true
He probably
too.
sees it better than me on the mat too, let's be clear.
Well, looks like we're going to see a positional bowl here from young Kane.
And does he get in the road? He's already got the 2 best back.
I think you'll find he'll probably just stay this right-hand side of the line.
Just looking for that
Yeah.
blue and green bowl back.
Yeah, a bit of danger if it went there. Probably a little bit further than what he wanted there, Pauline, but
Probably is, and
no
he's
doubt.
had a pretty good memory from his own bowls.
Well, he's a little bit wide with that one.
And he's
So
missed.
they live to tell the story.
They do.
And you look across the green here, Pauline. And
Funnily
look at
enough, I
some
think he
of the
changed
teams.
hands. Sorry there, Brian, he did change hands. I might have had it right. Sorry.
I think he did too.
Sorry. Teams, you were saying?
No, some of the teams out there just looking across the field, and Ryan Digby and Aaron Sheriff, as you said. I saw Matty Lucas, who's just come back from overseas, of course, out on the back green with Nathan Rice, and everywhere you look, it's just quality players everywhere.
Well, I can see Yogi out there, Scotty De Jong. I think
Cohen Lifton.
Nikki Carl's there as well. Dean McWhinney, so...
We've had Dale on here this morning, and he's over in Canada.
Oh, yeah, he's over there
He's
meeting
over there.
Emma's family.
Yes, he is.
Wish her all the best for her trials
Yep.
for a Commonwealth Games berth for Canada. There you go. So Bowls Queensland have just posted up. We've had another, unfortunately, withdrawal from the women's singles. If there's any ladies who would like to have a game tomorrow and you're available, or make it 2 games rather, please contact the Bowls Queensland office 07 3354 0777. Thank you.
Too easy. George Allen, mate. George, you've got to find your way to Christchurch, mate. You're playing for a barbecue this weekend. Robbie's father is on board. A barbecue pack. You're playing with Roger Webb. We organised it for you, George. Good starter there by Damien Jessup from the Kiwana Bowls Club. So Jacob just trying to beat his last bowl. Got a nice pack on this one here. Yeah. Yes, he's done well. Kane egging it on as he always does.
Absolutely.
Yes. G'day, Roger, watching from Edmonton in Canada. And Pat watching in New South Wales. G'day, Jane.
We're seeing the battle of the lengths, so again, Jacob and Kane opting for a longer
Yes.
length than Damien and John.
G'day, Tommy Mullins. How are you, Tom? Told you, Jesse, how many times I've told you. Your kids will always get in the way of your bowling career, my dear. Mother duties take precedence over bowls. Good girl. Yes, lovely bowl here by young Kane Nelson. Beautiful weighted bowl. Not far away at all.
It's at least 2 shots. It's not far away either.
He's played this very
What
well.
a beautiful bowl. Oh, he's just going to
Found
come
that
through.
gap.
Wouldn't mind. See, you got...
I'll handle this one. Camera. Yeah, leave that. Another great bowl there by Kane there.
I'll just have a look. I wouldn't mind betting John is bowling with size 4s,
Yep.
the green ones. Yeah, just that extra finish. And they kind of run through the head, and the way they're turning at the end.
Yeah, it just fell over. Robbie got a shot of it.
We'll get one.
You go get your lunch, mate. G'day, Dennis, watching from Thailand. Good on you, mate. G'day, Mitchy. G'day, Jimmy Dalrymple. How are you, bud? Good to have you back from Fiji, mate. Yes, I got the dreaded disease too, mate, but nowhere near like you had it, Jim. Nowhere near, mate. That's your fact. I had to go and replenish my alcohol supplies yesterday after 7 days at home, Pauline, believe it or not.
Believe it or not.
Believe it or
Is
not.
that how you ended that statement?
Believe it or not. Yes. Some nice specials, some nice red wine.
Damien's not far away here.
Is he going to get a little straightener?
Oh, he is
did.
too. Because he was probably a bit quick. Oh, he's probably still falling out. Still 2, I think I heard Kane say.
Yeah, I think Kane said 2 there, yeah.
That one's just fallen flat.
Well, Kane likes this, knows his brother's bowls pretty well. Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of fairly good memory consistency there again. Grouping.
Well, look at their
Jack-
weight. Look at their weight control.
Yeah.
Absolutely spot on, isn't it? Absolutely. It's been so unlucky here, Damien, just to find that gap last time. I don't think he's going to find it this time, though. He's just not going to be there. Just ran out of puff, and once again he had a beautiful line on that.
He did. Is it in his skip's way now? Does he change over? You kind of see maybe a draw. Not dissimilar to the shot that Kane was calling Jacob on, but
Yeah,
you know, you've got that catcher back there now.
I think it'll be a very similar shot as you just said, Pauline, to what Kane was calling Jacob on. Tell you what, that sun has got some bite in it, Pauline. Tell you what, Kane is in the region. Just trying to play onto any of these bowls. Just going to miss it this time around, but yes, anything there would have been ideal. It stayed on too, so a very handy bowl just there also too at the same time.
Very handy. So we see it jump up to 32 degrees in the tent here. But yeah, yesterday you certainly saw the sunscreen coming out at the ladies' pairs with the first time the sun's been out in about 2 weeks, I think. So
Yeah. I'm not 100% sure, John. To my knowledge, that I've got a 6-month grace now. Apparently, from what I'm led to believe, I can catch it again, but I reckon it's nowhere near as severe the second time around, from what I'm led to believe. But I had no symptoms though, John. The only thing that told me I had COVID really is when I did the test. I just thought it was a little bit of sinus. We see a great bowl here from young Kane Nelson. He doesn't want to move the kitty. What a great bowl.
beautiful touch.
Ah. Okay, John. Lovely weighted bowl there.
Kind of liked him at that point,
Too.
following Kane down on the other hand, but
And, yeah,
again, he was the one standing on the mat, so
he probably had more options on the forehand than the backhand, I'm assuming. I think that's what he may have thought from his end. So Robbie, believe it or not, has just got himself a lovely mushroom and vegetable pie. Hey, hey.
he has. He must be hungry today. He's doubled up. He's got two.
Double decker. Yeah.
He's a protein and carb only person. Take after one of my dogs. She's a protein only dog too.
Is that right?
Sorry, Robbie. Didn't come out the way I thought it would in my head. Sounded different when I thought about it in my head. It was a compliment. I love my dog.
Hey, good one, Michael. From 1770.
Dog, male or female?
Female.
Oh, yeah, that's the warrior again.
Yes, there's only one thing I wish for, Pauline, is that if I do come back to life a second time, is I come back as one of my wife's pets, not as a husband, because I think the animals get treated a lot better. I realised that when apparently I was cooking up some mince one night, and she said, "What mince are you using?" I said, "The 5-star grade." She said, "I'll buy you the 3 grade, the 5 stars for the dogs."
Oh, goodness.
I knew I was in trouble, Pauline. All of her animals live to a record age.
Well, she must love them and look after them.
She certainly does. Even the alpacas.
Oh, look at this.
Great bowl there.
Great bowl.
She's got some birds at home that are 26, 27 years old.
Oh, really?
Yep. The cat lived till it was 21. We've got one dog at home at the moment that's just going on 17. So we see a lovely bowl there from Damien. Good shot.
And it's landed fat too, so, which is a bonus. Bit harder to move.
Yep. Yeah, it is too, but it's very drawable here on the backhand, really, just around that bowl there of Jacob's. Kane's going to put this into a pretty handy location too, just quietly.
Look at this.
Yeah, very handy. He can correct on that.
So I'll just leave that one there for later.
Yeah, we'll let you know in a minute, Tony, when we get a good look at them. They're not black, mate, in actual fact. They're actually a navy blue, to be truthful with you, Tony.
They are.
Yeah, that's just made second shot out of that one there by the looks of it. I think Robbie's about to open up the back of the tent, mate.
Yeah, he came back with some hot pies and he's realised how hot it is in here.
Ah, look at that.
Oh, Kane. See, well.
Great bowl there by Kane Nelson.
He thought, well, you're going to put 2 there. I'm going to have a dip. I think he probably was looking to get both, but he got one. So it opens the drawer, though, on both hands.
Tell you what, he's got a lovely grass bowl. Just going to come down to his weight here now. Is he going to come around this one? Oh, not quite. He just caught the edge of it. Geez, you had ideal weight there to draw another shot. Hey, good on you, Jesse. Yes, you and Kane have had a little bit of success of late, Jess, that's for sure. So you won a pairs event down at Pottsville, if I remember correctly. Good on you, well done. Congratulate you too on your campaign so far also too, Jess. So, Jacob. Tell you what, he's not too far away from this at all. Look at this for a bowl, Jacob Nelson. That's an incredible bowl. Over here, mate. Yeah, just trailed the kitty. There it is, right there. Yeah, great bowl there, Jacob. Holding 2 shots. Or holding no shots. A great bowl by Damien. So Jacob once again trying to beat that last one. Well done with Jacob. I beg your pardon. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, some good bowls being played, Mr. Baker. Really is fantastic. See a great bowl there from Damien just to outdraw Jacob with that last bowl of his. And tell you what, he's in the region here. Just depend upon his run. Yeah, he's just going to pull up a tad short, but gee whiz. Kane looking to, I don't know, I think he'll probably try and draw this on his backhand, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Good guess. Good educated guess.
Good educated guess.
Yeah.
He's after the kitty.
There you go, look at that. And he's got it, and I wouldn't mind betting he landed on it. Yep. Robbie's going to have to flip the cameras
There's twice to move the cameras on him. He's trying to eat lunch.
He's trying to eat his lunch. We've got to move the camera to the other to get the other angle because he'd be pretty much sitting on top of that kitty. I would
Wayne,
think.
not too sure about the Kenilworth boys and the Kawana, but I'm pretty sure Kane's only around about 16, 17. He's the one that just played that bowl, and I said he'd probably try and dead draw it, and he went straight for the kitty in the drink. But shows you the confidence the young man plays with, and they've probably got a couple of shots here now, I think, Pauline, after that last bowl. Unfortunately, John just knocked up Jacob, I think it is, for... yes, it is Jacob, yes.
Yeah.
For another shot by the looks of it. So I think they'd be holding 3, because I think Kane would be very close.
I think you can see the yellow tag on the bank and the other tag for the kitty, and they're side by side, so he's basically sitting right next to it.
Yep. Kane not happy with that one, but it didn't do any damage, so there's nothing to worry about.
Oh, I thought it was another. Oh, that's just the peg line.
Yeah,
Sorry,
peg
my
line.
apologies.
Just the peg line there, yep. So we see John's turned his back on this one.
And that's the end of that. Couple of shots, I'd say.
I think it would probably be 3 by the looks of that there, but I'm not 100% sure. But I'm sure once they put the...
Players aren't letting us in on the secret either, so...
we will find out, though. Two shots. Yep, so that's one thing. One thing about the players, they are good. Like, I mean, they indicated straight away, didn't they? So, you know. Yeah, we'll have a look for you, Tony. Oh, what a start by Jacob. Gee whiz.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, dear. What a great...
I feel like I've said that a lot already.
What a great first up bowl, Pauline. Gee whiz. That's just... yeah, okay. We're having a look for you now, Tony. Robbie's trying to get in on it now for you, mate.
Look like maybe it could be Prems.
Yep. They're definitely a navy blue too, Tony. They're not black.
Yeah.
Jacob with his next bowl. How good's the young man's memory? I tell you what, this bloke hasn't got Alzheimer's yet at this stage.
About as good as that, Brian.
Ah, dear, oh dear, oh dear. It'd be shocking to be that good, Pauline. You'd become annoyed with yourself after a period of time. It'd become boring.
Get boring, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Become boring, would you?
I wouldn't mind it for a while.
Oh, dear. No, it really is a pleasure. These young kids have put in so much time and effort into their game. They're rolling up, they're practicing, their work commitments and everything else. They really do deserve what they are reaping at the moment. There we are, Green Master.
Yeah, Prems. There
Premiers.
you go.
There we go.
Year 18.
Whoops. Year 18. I was going to say, I think I just sold a set of those.
Did you?
I did.
Oh,
I just sold a set of Prems
so
that were...
tell me you sold the wrong set, Pauline. Just
I think they were actually 22s.
were they?
We were having a bit of a clean up with some work at home. Sold 3 sets of bowls. I got rid of my Powers because I was a bit emotionally attached to them.
Yes.
They had a few years left on them, but we sold some Prems. My husband quite likes the Prems. They have a pretty big reputation, but I think it's the 16s that everyone chases.
Chases, yes.
So
one thing that a lot of people mightn't understand is your husband Simon's a very accomplished player in his own right.
He's a little bit better than me, yeah.
He's one heck of a nice guy too.
So I think he does have a set of 16s at home, and we ended up with a set of 18s, and I don't know, or 22s, sorry, I don't know how. So I've sold them to, I think they went up to the Sunshine Coast, so...
Yep. Kane not happy with that bowl. He's very dirty on himself.
Yeah.
Oh, dear,
it's amazing, isn't it?
Oh, there's no need. Yeah.
How upset you get with yourself. So
there we go. Thanks very much for that, Bozzy. Kane Nelson was born in 04.
Oh, that makes him 18 this year, doesn't it?
No,
there you go.
Yes, he will be 18 this year.
I think that's Jacob's correct. 23.
Yes.
He's about the same age as as Kobe, who's turns 24 this year, so Jacob must be turning 24 too. I think they finished juniors about the same time.
About the same time, Pauline. And you look at all that age bracket, those kids that come through and how well behaved they are, Pauline. It's a credit to them, isn't it?
Absolutely. I think it's something you learn. It's a tough sport for juniors, you know, with the age differences. You know, you can play from 8 to 98, or even I think I was talking to someone yesterday of a 100-year-old player out there still playing, and it's just such a difference in you know what's expected, I think, of people in those age groups compared to the kids coming through these days. But the young people who play this sport do such a good job.
They do.
Because they're so good at it as well. They're mostly beating us old folks.
Well, that's true, but they do practice.
They do.
And that's the difference. They do practice.
They do.
No, we don't have time for practice.
Too much commentating.
Just what a great bowl here. Just fall over. Probably locked in third shot there by the looks of it.
Those first 2 lead bowls of Jacobs, though, holding up.
Yeah. G'day, Wayne. Hey, Joshua. Good on you, Brizzy Kirk. How are you, mate? Hey, Beverly. Great to have you back. Hey, Pearso.
Belly just walked past, who helped out the commentary, I think, on Tuesday when we were all playing pairs.
He certainly did. Did a great job too. Yes, I've had a yarn to him today and thanked him very much for what he did yesterday. And also, this is not far away. Just going to miss.
Swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, yep.
Bit of frustration. You're 9-2 down, you start to think, what do I got to do to get a shot?
Well, they're not playing badly, though.
No.
The bottom line is they're not playing badly.
They are playing good bowls.
Yep.
The others are just playing better.
See that? You've got some scam coming up, mate.
So we haven't worked out which the green bowls are yet. We'll get a zoom in on that, but someone's suggesting they might be powers. They certainly look like they could be.
Yep. What a great bowl here by Kane.
Look at this. He's just going to, tip in. He did exactly what he was playing for.
Exactly what he said he was going to do.
Exactly what he was playing for.
Yeah.
So, look, I don't mind this. This is a bit on the narrower side. If he turns at the last minute, he's going to get a result. Or Jacob's bowl that went with it.
Was it
a toucher? I don't think it was.
Didn't really see. No, must have killed it by the looks of it.
Oh, there you go. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
There you go. I think Robbie might have used the X-ray vision out the side of the tent to see that one.
He does. He does. He does that type of stuff.
Oh, well, let's play it again.
Yep. That's just more entertainment for you and me. Hey, how good's this? So, Jacob.
See a similar length. He's only a foot off the tee mark, so yeah, my memory's as good as that. How about that? Goodness.
That'd be 23 again. So, Damien playing his forehand. Should start working into the head pretty soon.
Just out of screen.
So Jacob, with his next one, hasn't got much to improve really. That's what must be annoying with these guys, I reckon, Pauline, is that with their first bowl, not like you and me where we got to correct heaps for our second bowl.
Or you put one on it and then you go, geez, don't get near that, don't want to muck it up.
Don't want to muck that one up. Jeez. It's just, it must be annoying where you don't have to correct so badly with your second bowl. I don't think it'd be so much fun. I tell you what, I've got a lovely reply here too by young Damien. He's not far away. Very good catchment area just there. It's definitely in play. Good on you, Francis. Says, hi, Joe. Just watching. Good on you, mate. Hope you're enjoying the telecast. Brought to you on behalf of Bowls Queensland, showcasing this wonderful state championship of ours. We're at Broadbeach Bowls Club today. It's if you ever want to come to a club where they've got good food, cold beer and wonderful facilities, come down and check it out. Now Kane, just going to sneak under this one here. Look at his weight though. Absolutely spot on.
Nothing wrong with that bowl at all.
No.
Yes, there is a time limit on the game, Mick.
Yes.
We got 3 hours, I believe.
3 hours 30.
This is 18 end game,
2
yeah.
hours 30.
2 hours 30, sorry. 2 hours 30. We kicked off a couple of minutes after 12. No, that was the game behind us. What time did we start, Robbie?
We've been going around about 47 minutes.
Going for 47 minutes. So about 1:15, so a fair bit of time to go, but we'll see. It depends on how many dead ends we get.
Yep, well there's already been one.
Still will be 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
Greens have got a bit quicker as well as the sun's come out.
Mm.
And they're playing tee to tee.
Yes, yes. I must admit it has got quite warm in the sun though, Pauline. Robbie's opened up the back of the marquee and it's
Beautiful. Very pleasant. It's dropped 2 degrees off it.
Just I can't see the screen very good. There's enough light behind me.
So Damien and John not doing too badly, as we said. They're drawing bowls in the head. But Jacob again now playing in the 3 spot, just sliding through, splitting up those 2 bowls. So
lovely weight on that one there, Pauline. Hey, good on you, Diane Cunnington. It's always good to have you on board, Di. Know you love your bowls. Very sad to hear the passing of Corey Wedlock's father, Bones, too, yesterday. Our sympathy go out to the family, everyone concerned. Someone used to love having a chat to Bones on the stream. One heck of a great guy.
just picked up another scammer, I think, Robbie, on the one on the right.
Yep.
Waiting for that one.
Yeah, Robbie's been sitting back waiting for him. Yeah, g'day Roger Jury.
Picked him up on both, actually, same scammer.
Now, Damien. Just going to sneak around? Not quite. What a great attempt, though. They've got those 3 bowls lined up there pretty well. Yeah, you're dead right, Yogi. Good to be out of jail, mate. Tell you a little secret, buddy. I reckon I would have walked here this morning, mate. Would have been happy. Would have taken me a couple of weeks, but I would have got here, mate. Hey, hope you're keeping well too, Yogi. Hey, Kane turned his back on this one. He's not happy with it.
Again, we talk about the degrees of not being happy. It's not landing in a bad spot, really. It's on the line. It's at the back, but it's probably a draw end, and that's all that John's looking to do here, is just get a little bit past where Damien's blue bowl is.
He's played this very well.
And draw shot. Oh, just a feather.
And
I
reckon that's got to be shot.
Yeah, I think it is. Jacob's giving him an option to make 3.
Yep.
So he's just looking to cannon on to Jacob's bowls, I think, and push them all in. Quite an unusual shot, but anyway, there you go.
I tell you what, I think
he might have got one.
I reckon it'd be pretty close to shot.
Yeah, I think he's just tipped it in and tipped the other one out.
Yeah.
But yeah, not an orthodox shot in any way, shape or form. That's what we see from these quality of these players. They come up with anything.
Well, I think you find, as I've always said, Pauline, you don't write down how you get them, you just write down how many of them you get. But no, that really was, that was on to be played.
It was.
And of course, it's the young kids that visualise shots like that.
It did, yeah. Yeah, and it was one for them.
One shot, yeah. Hey, Roland, watching from Wales. Good on you, mate.
Oh, and from my perspective, that's why I love playing with younger people, because you just get a different view. To be fair, I like playing with people of all different ages and experience, because you'll just learn everything, right? You learn more because of the different people you play with and
that's true.
the different perspectives. But it is why I do like to play with my husband and my son. And
yes, no, it's always good.
You know, quality players like Wilson, I play a bit with him because it just gives you a different view. And all you do is learn.
Good bloke too, Wilson. Ty Jesberg. Ty, how are you, mate? Unfortunately, I missed your birthday last Friday, mate, but I hadn't forgotten, so a happy birthday for last Friday. And now that you're 18, mate, you can shout us a drink. How good is this, Ty? Looking forward to seeing you, buddy. Hope you had a great day, mate.
Oh, look at this. This is a good follow-up. Great lead bowl.
Yeah, 2 good bowls there. We've got another great game followed up after this one. These hours and hours of entertainment, Pauline. Jacob coming down once again. Yeah, will do for sure, Brizzy. G'day, Big Damo. How are you, buddy? Sorry I missed you the other day, mate. Another good-looking bowl here from Damien Jessup. Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
2 beautiful bowls. How good's your memory? It's as good as that, and just a little bit, probably another bowl of length on it. Just see something catching Kane's eyes. He was
just
stepping on the mat. Something got in his eye and he stopped and pulled back. Maybe somebody said something on the rink beside him. Sometimes that happens. Just picked up another stand.
He killed it.
What?
He killed it.
Well, we might not get through the 18 ends in the time limit.
I don't think we
keep
will,
going
but
like this, but for anyone who's played against Kane, what you'll know is you'll play extra ends no matter what. So I
start all over again now, Pauline.
had the fortune of playing against him in the Enduro down at Paradise Point with I was playing with Kobe, a bit of practice before Queensland mixed.
Yes.
And he was playing with Hugo. And we went for a tie-break in the, 9-end game?
9-end, yes.
So tie-breaker in the 10th end, and we got over them. So I'm going to have to put that one in the memory bank. I know, when he's playing for Australia, I beat Kane Nelson.
Just let it know. Come on commentary and tell everyone. He's a great young man. He really is.
You got to take those wins. Boy, oh boy.
Look at this for a bowl from his brother.
Oh, look at that. Jacob's just bowling superbly. And Jim's watching from sunny Christchurch. I'm not sure if that's sarcastic or not. Hard to tell.
No, I think it'd be quite pleasant.
Sunny and crisp.
There's 29 degrees in the marquee just here at the moment, Jim. What a great bowl here too. What a lovely reply. That's a great bowl by Damien.
Well done, Damien.
Yeah. I love the way young Kane just steps on the mat and says, mate, just play, 8 inches through the head here, mate.
Yeah, they just go on the attack straight away, right?
Yeah.
Don't even hesitate. It's just, no, we haven't got the shot. Let's do this.
It's a bit like when you play Monopoly. You don't pass go, you don't get $200. It's the same thing, you know what I mean? Angela, it's always good to have you on board. Yes, feeling heaps better, Angela. I must admit though, Angela, I wasn't sick at all when I had COVID. I was still like I am at the moment, feeling great. So I've been very lucky where I didn't get a bad dose. I just had to isolate, and had 2 negative tests yesterday, and 7 days was up, so all over. And now I'm immune for quite a while, apparently. So they tell me. For at least, Robbie reckons at least a couple of weeks, but I actually have a very good cure, though, for COVID. It's called Bundaberg rum.
A cure for COVID.
Yes.
I don't know about a cure.
That's I'm sticking to it, kiddo. No, it's...
Maybe a medication for it, but
and,
that's a good bowl from John. Just pushing that kitty through a bit more. So will we see Kane throw a bit of weight down at this and try and pick kitty up in the middle or not?
Yeah, he will.
Yep.
He will. He's very close.
Look at that.
Very, very close.
Look at that. Oh, goodness gracious. Don't put him too close because that's what's going to happen.
I'd want to I'd want some band-aids for my bowls by now if I was playing against Kane, I reckon. It's a wonderful bowl by the young man. Got it right where he wanted it. The score with Ryan and Dino.
Can't tell who's on what side of the board. It's 2-9 over there, but they haven't written the chalk on very good. I don't know if you can see it, Brian, but they're playing against...
Well, the thing about it is too many D's and too many G's over there.
Too many D's and G's. That's why I was like,
find out who it is.
I can tell you the score's 2-9 on the Dean McWhinney.
Yes, who's got it?
Ryan
I've got
Digby
no
rank.
idea because they're all D's and G's over there.
Playing against, is it Reed Burgess,
Reed
and
Burgess.
Scotty Chamberlain?
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Scotty's put his finger up, said they've holding the shot. We'll keep an eye on it. We'll try and work out who's on what side of the board.
Yeah, they haven't written it very
Jacob
plainly.
comes in to draw another shot for that kitty that's in the ditch. Great bowl, Jacob.
And that's not Scotty down there. Believe it or not, it's not. There's
Is that
someone
not
looks
Scotty?
like it looks like Scotty, but it's not.
Oh, I must know. Oh, I didn't see him walk. If I'd seen him walk, I would have known it wasn't Scotty.
Okay, is he under this bowl? He is too. Is it going to pull up in time? What a great bowl.
Oh, beautiful effort. Yeah, one down, Kane said. So
Yep.
it's a bit of a draw. Who can draw the best now?
I think
But
they're
no,
after this
the boys
bowl.
have gone straight for the bowl. Look at this, Jacob. Oh my goodness.
What a great bowl.
They're certainly showing early on anything you throw at us,
Yeah, we're going to combat.
Damien and John, we are going to throw it back at you.
This is good to see because these two boys have all the shots.
Don't they just? They're showing us all of them so far.
And this
so.
is why it's so good to watch because they're showing everybody exactly what you said, Ben. No matter what you do, we're going to beat you to the punch. And it,
Very right.
Reed Burgess and Barry Wright.
okay.
Yeah.
So it's what you're saying is 100% correct. And you're right, Carmen. Hot rum fixes everything. You're 100% correct. See?
I've never tried to heat it up. I'll have to give it a go.
You listen to Uncle Bryony. You'll go places, kiddo.
I prefer a bit of the spiced one myself.
That's
So
all right.
bit of a Sailor Jerry fan, but also there's a really nice liqueur that you can only get direct from the.
Look at this for a bowl by Kane Nelson.
Look at that. That'll give him a couple. So yeah, you can only get it from the distillery. I don't know if you've tried that. It's a really nice liqueur, a bit of a drop on ice. So, oh, look at this. What a great bowl.
The shot.
Oh, and if he can tuck it in.
Oh,
He's left
is
it out to be hit. Oh, geez, if he could have just snuck in behind Kane's bowl.
Dean Shaw says, played against Jacob and Kane with maroon bowls. They were black and blue by the end of the game. Good on you,
I
Dean.
bet they were.
How are you, mate?
Marks.
Yes, Jack, they're very good to watch, mate. They're two fine young men you wouldn't meet. It's not going to change Kane's shot. I think he'll just go that bowl.
Well, even if he sacrifices his own, he's got a shot with
Yep.
Jacob's bowl on the right-hand side. So if he gets onto his own and happens to get the split, so be it.
So be it,
Still
yeah.
gets the shot.
Yep.
It's a good position to be in. I think the board up there is not correct for anyone who's seeing it on the TV. It says 19, doesn't it?
He's got this.
Oh, and as I suggested, he had a bowl he could sacrifice. So, well, free hit here.
He's probably
John?
filthy with himself that he hit that on the wrong side, you know.
Probably.
Oh dear, what a
But,
bowl, Kane Nelson.
John is
Great
needs
bowl
to
here
turn
once
hard.
again. Great
Oh,
bowl
look at
here.
this. Oh, well done.
That's a great bowl.
Well done. Oh, there you
That's
go.
the shot.
And that's when it starts to play in your mind when another team gets a run on.
Yes.
And you know you've got the last bowl, and you go, why can't I just draw a shot?
Yes. And that was a magnificent draw shot, Pauline.
And there it was.
Yep.
So, well done.
Like, to see those bowls then, that to me was a real quality end. The
Absolutely.
head changed numerous times.
Numerous times.
And you saw good draw bowls as well as a little bit of aggression. That end had absolutely everything.
This is a bit longer than I would have thought this team would have gone for. They've kind of really... I probably would have tried to get the two younger fellas away from the tee,
Yeah.
because we just saw what can happen in terms of
this for a
sinking the
starter.
kitty.
No, mate, we're not doing
Well
the Aussie
done.
Open, mate. Bowls Australia coming up with their own equipment. A lovely starter here once again too. Whatever you can do, I can do better type of attitude with these two. Gee whiz, this is a wonderful game of bowls here. G'day Joyce from Port Macquarie. Great to have you on board. What a quality game we've got here. How's the run? Just got to sneak around this. That's quality leading, absolute quality. Good bowls there by Damien Jessup. Right. Jacob, don't think he's quite wide enough with this one. He had beautiful weight on that one there once again though. His weight control's first class. It's a noise I heard a lot of when I was away on COVID, Beck Pauline.
I was trying to hide the can opening, but
it was a can of Diet
I
Coke.
can assure you it's a Diet Coke.
Coke.
I don't drink during the daytime,
No, neither do I.
and but I am addicted to Diet Coke. So
Good girl. Tell you what, Kane, gone straight after the kitty. Oh my God.
oh my goodness gracious! When you're on fire,
That is absolutely incredible.
and your confidence just grows, doesn't it?
Well, look
So,
where his bowl finished and look where the kitty is. That's an incredible bowl by the young man. I mean, the thing about it though, Pauline, you'd have to agree that Damien and John have not played badly.
no.
They have not played badly at all.
Well, you just saw that bowl
Yeah.
coming down from John there, and he ran into Jacob's bowl, which was unfortunate. His weight was pretty good. He
Yes.
probably would have gained another foot or so than where he landed to get him closer to second shot. But
There's
that's all you can really hope for.
There's Kane's bowl, and there's the Jack sitting right in front of the number. So he's holding a definite 2 shots there by the looks of that.
So, yeah, unfortunately, Damien and John now playing to get second.
Yeah, well, Joshua, that's a very true statement. Joshua King was on one of the streams, said that he played against the 2 boys and they taught him so much about bowls. Kane told me yesterday that he found some form, and isn't he showing it? Well, this is what happens when these young kids play with confidence and just sit back and enjoy the ride. That's all I can say, Pauline.
Absolutely. But that is an absolutely beautiful draw bowl
Yep.
from Damien, and replacing, I'd say, getting the second shot.
Yeah. And Yvonne watching from Wyalla in South Australia. Good on you, Yvonne. Jeffrey Maskell. G'day, Jeffrey.
Here comes Jacob, and he is not far away either. Kane willing it in. Up you get. Ooh. Maybe.
Yeah, I think it probably would be, Pauline, just by looking...
A bit close up.
By looking there with the kitty being right near that number. So I think that may be second shot. Yeah, another great attempt too there.
Wasn't it just?
Right. Did you like that? Kane just says, "Is anything there? It'll count." Absolutely, Alan. I couldn't agree more, mate. Oh, my! That just goes to show that
Well, there you go.
they are human.
Look out.
They are human. Oh dear. It's priceless, that one.
No, maybe if there was a gust of wind or something that got in the way, perhaps happened. Goodness.
Richard, I don't know. It's when these young lads are in fine form as they are, Richard. They're playing with confidence. They see shots and just play them. I guess sometimes, Richard, the women can play a very conservative game compared to the men. So I'm not too sure, mate. I can't really answer that, but. Would I have played that runner into the ditch then being one down? No, I probably would have just tried to draw it off. I would not have played that runner, but hey, Kane saw it, he played it, and look at the result that he got,
Yeah, their ability is a step above.
Oh, absolutely.
So.
Yeah, you're dead right, Anne. She's wonderful to work with, mate. She really is. Doing a great job.
Thanks, Anne. And I must admit, yesterday, walking around the Bowls Club, got lots of positive comments coming from both ladies and men that I run into, thanking me for my efforts on the commentary while you've been away. And I say a positive compliment is worth 10
negative
or 20 negatives, because it takes more effort sometimes to give people a positive comment. So I really do appreciate it, because you never do quite know when you put yourself out in this situation, Brian. You're a bit used to it, but...
yeah, but, you still sometimes... I mean, I honestly have never listened to one game I've ever commentated on.
Yeah, I don't either.
And that's, and that's factual. I have never listened to one game I've commentated on.
No, I think I did when I did the first game with you back in Premier League.
Yes.
The boys put it on the stream, I think, the following morning to watch it, and I had to walk out of the house. All I could hear was my voice, and I went, oh, no.
That's really
terrible.
strange. It's, some people say to me, I don't know why you don't do it, because, you do a reasonable job, but I guess a lot of times...
Oh, look.
What a bowl.
Oh, wow.
What a bowl.
So if you thought it might have been shot, potentially, it's not anymore.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's
sugar.
Just one of those things that you just don't... they've taken 2 out.
No, I don't know how these, what do you call it, famous rock star people listen to themselves back.
It's got me beat, Pauline. But the thing that probably drives me the most is showcasing this game of ours and getting out to people that can't be here and to promote the game.
It's fantastic.
That's the thing that really motivates me to do it, for the people that there's so many people in nursing homes and people that can't get out. And Robbie and I were told that through the middle of the pandemic, when everybody was locked down, Pauline, that we had a lot of people come to us and said, do you guys realise how many lives you saved in Victoria? With people that had the 5 kilometre radius, they'd been married for 50, 60 years, they've lost a spouse, and they had no contact with anyone except for us.
Except for bowls.
And that's when we're doing Paradise Point state titles.
Yes.
We're on air for 19 days or something straight.
Yes, I remember.
And when you hear things like that, it really does motivate you to keep it going.
Oh, and there's so many times when I mean, what it's doing is increasing everyone's capability in the game, as we see Jacob showing us how to lead again.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because you're getting to see so much more of the game. You're getting to see how people like Kane and Jacob read heads, Aaron Sheriff, because you're seeing so much more of the game than you would ever see just than watching a BPL, which is a completely different game. You know, that's been televised for some time on Foxtel. It's not the same as the games we watch.
Well,
and
we
that's
watch
what
the
I
games.
think.
Yeah.
I think the games that we watch and playing in the different conditions, different grass greens, and just how different people play and read heads and play ridiculously
Brilliant,
talented
like this.
shots like we're seeing today. That's how people, it's just improving bowls.
I think it is
everywhere.
too, and that's what it's all about, and that's why I thank Bowls Queensland immensely by showcasing this wonderful game and giving us the opportunity to show everybody out there. And as I've said every time I'm on air, if you're new to the game, if you've never played it before, go down your bowls club.
Look at that.
That's a great try. Go down your bowls club and just give it a go.
Yeah, I was telling some people at work the other day, because I had a few hours off to commentate the men's gold medal match on Monday. We picked up over 1,400 viewers, and by the time we finished, 20,000 views or something. They said, "Are you kidding?"
No. Well, last year, I said, for those that don't know, I've announced it a few times, but last year, with 3.5 months out of COVID, we reached 4 million viewers, which related to 257,000 hours of people watching lawn bowls on Facebook.
That's unbelievable.
Yes.
The more people playing bowls, the better. We can keep these wonderful clubs open. And whilst we're seeing, look at this, Kane Nelson drawing shot. Oh, what
That's
a great
incredible.
bowl. He's got it all today, like most days. But, you know, we're seeing the undercover greens, which is amazing. But we've got to keep some grass ones too, because I love it. Love
yes.
grass.
Yes, ever so true too, Pauline. Tell you what, once again too, not too far away
Look
with
at
this
this.
one here. What a great bowl.
Oh, John. Oh.
What a great bowl.
Jeez, just what a great second shot.
Hey, Tank. Yeah, mate, I can well imagine, mate. I know what Kane's like in a roll-up too, but he's exactly the same as he is playing a final of a singles game, mate. I can really understand how you go home tired, buddy. He's such a great young fella, though, Tommy, isn't he, mate?
There you go. And Michael's saying he gets to watch Dakota play while working because of the live stream, and we're seeing that today with the boys.
Yes.
Dad already commenting.
And mother.
And mum.
Mum's up there.
There you go, mum too. You know, being able to watch the kids play, fantastic, right? And not lose a day at work, because gee whiz,
Another
the amount
great
of bowls
bowl
they
there.
get to play. Oh, look
Another
at that.
great bowl there by young Kane
It
Nelson.
does give a bit of a shelf now for John.
Yeah, inside edge of that bowl, you'd probably get shot
Yeah,
bowl.
he wasn't far away with his last, but he's missed the
Yeah.
line. He's given himself a bit of a slap. Bad luck.
Yeah, but look at that head, though. With all due respect, you could really put a mat around just about every bowl.
It's unreal.
It's not far away, is it? You know what I mean? It's
Unreal.
you know, like, and they're kicking themselves because their weight was perfect and they've dropped their grass on one bowl. Mate, I'd be going to the bar to celebrate. That's the difference.
Well, yeah.
No, truly.
I sit there and try and work out how I'm going to do it again. So
Dear, it's easier said than done, isn't it?
it is.
Pauline?
It is. I picked up 3 shots in the first end against Amanda Havocker and Sarah Duffield yesterday, and I was playing with Brianna Graham, and I thought,
Yes.
oh, here we go. This is a good start. Do you think I could get another shot till I was 15-3 down? Nah.
That'd be right.
So, you
Look
know,
at
I
this.
feel the pain of these guys. But
Look at this bowl here by Jacob Nelson. Look at this bowl.
oh, yeah. He's
That isn't.
moved it a little bit, which is interesting because it probably opens it up on the other side. He's just shown where the kitty is.
Yeah, but even though it may open
Tough.
it up, the advantage still favours the Nelson boys, because anything there, they'll probably change that. Look, there's 2 shots you can play there. You can trail that
both
on
touches.
the forehand and make 4, or you could flop off either of those bowls and probably get another shot. So they're giving themselves good options.
Oh, and their touches too. We've seen the kitty go on the ditch the last 2 ends, so...
Hey, Beverly, it's a pleasure. What a great bowl. There you go. What a bowl. See, that's a classic example of that there I was saying before. Beverly Speckman, one of our regulars, she's in a nursing home now, and she sits in a room and watches the bowls. Now,
Yeah.
that, to me, gives you enough satisfaction sitting here doing this, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. And people from all over the world, people when they're on holidays, keeping up with their bowls overseas. I mean, it's just amazing. You know, I certainly watch a bit of the indoor bowls from,
Yes.
you know, from England as well. I quite like that because we get that about, you know, night time.
Yes.
Unwind and watch some bowls.
Yes, we're tragics really, aren't we? Look at this for a bowl.
Absolutely. I'm just going to have to leave you for a minute, Brian, so I'll be back soon.
You go and have your meeting and hope all goes well. So Pauline just going to have a bit of a break for a while, so just rushing off to do some work. Hey, Scott, how are you, mate? G'day, Diane. Good on you, Brian. You get back to our great game. G'day, Tyler. G'day, Adam Taylor. Just going to drop his line there. Probably one down with that green bowl. Probably just the one down by the looks of it. And after this game, we've got another game. So how good's that going to be? They tell me it will be a men's quarter-final, but we don't know who it is because they're all still playing. So we can't tell you who it will be, but I'll tell you what, whoever it is, looking at the quality of the field here, it's going to be one cracker of a game. G'day, Anthony Jessup. Good on you, mate. Watching from Cloncurry. Good on you, mate. Timmy Phillips. G'day, Timmy. How are you, buddy? Yeah, happy birthday, mate. Hope you had a great day. What a great bowl here by Kane. Oh, my God, Father. Look at that. Oh, what a bowl. What a bowl. Great bowl there by young Kane Nelson. Just the one down. Yeah, just running through, so Kane now said to his brother, I'm just going to draw here on my backhand. It's an absolute pleasure, Brian. Kane playing his backhand here. Trying to give him his bowl a friend. He's egging it on. Oh, what a great bowl here by young Kane Nelson. Oh, that's a good bad shot. That gives a bit of a split on there. Bit unlucky there by John. He got his own. Yeah, that's looked to me to be their closest bowl that they're measuring to at the moment. So, I mean, John had to play an attacking bowl there, and he just got his own, unfortunately. Really was the only shot that he had on. Yes, they are, Patricia, aren't they? They're playing a wonderful game. 5. Yeah, unlucky, but they had to play that bowl. It's the only way you could really get shot out of it was to play an attacking bowl. When you're behind, sometimes these unfortunate things do happen. Okay, Jacob Nelson on the mat. Beautiful delivery, as always, by the young man. So smooth in his delivery. What a start by Jacob. It's just quality leading, isn't it, eh? What can one say?
I've got to have shares in the bloody spray chalk company.
Well, I'll tell you a little secret. I would never want to play bowls with the Nelsons because I wouldn't have enough white out, wouldn't have enough chalk in my pocket. I reckon that's why they've got to win so many tournaments, mate, to pay for their chalk.
Yep.
It's wonderful to see. Love it when you see someone putting so much work into a game and they start reaping the rewards. Jacob a bit filthy with himself with that one. He pulled up 4 foot short. Okay, Damien got a very good line on this one here. He's not going to be too far away. What a great bowl here. Has he got the kitty? Oh, he's... Ah.
Looks like orange fence. That's bright orange.
Okay, we see Kane on the mat now. Obviously, I'd say at least 1 down. I don't think he'd be 2 down. So he just draws a toucher. Just draws a toucher. There's probably another tube of white. He's just gone through. Chalk. So Kane once again on his backhand. Once again, a beautiful weighted bowl there by young Kane. Just took a little bit more grass. Yeah, John just running through the head there slightly. What? Good. That's good, mate. So we see Damien and Jacob going to the mat once again. Yeah, see, they just want one round the back here. That's a great bowl. You could not have come down and put that in a better place. That is just ideal position. That's right where young Kane was standing. Oh, what a great try here by young Damien. Gee, that's a great bowl. Blocked in a very good second shot there, the young man. So I said, these two boys have not played badly. But Kane and Jacob just been absolutely all over it. Yeah, Kane very happy with that one round the back. He's happy with that. Yeah, they really do mark, don't they, mate? Geez, another good bowl here too, just quietly from Damien. Yeah, it's another good bowl in the head there. Got some good catchment bowls there now. Got to trail it off. easy from here, I know. Kane, I think, will be just trying to cover one of those dark blue bowls there, just in case they do pick up the kitty. If he does that, he gets it where he wants it to, he'll probably count. He will not probably get a third shot out of it, something like that. Well, it's still been left open there for John. Just over a draw. Can make a few shots out of this one. What a great bowl. That's a great bowl. Well done. I think Kane wants to hit that bowl. He reckons he'll get both of them, and I think Jacob wants him to draw it. Having a good look at it. Yeah, he's going to draw it. Oh, great bowl there by young Kane. That's, one down. But that's taken that trail completely away now. Oh, beautiful weighted bowl. As you've always said, Timmy, I've got a good voice for radio. Sorry, a good head for radio, buddy. A good head for radio, mate. I hate it when Robbie puts it on because there could be kids watching. We may scare them. So that's a good pickup. That's a good bowl. Well done. These boys all playing. They are. All four of them are playing good, but the Nelson boys just got it on a string at the moment. Really have. Hey, Yogi. So Damien first up playing his forehand. Beautiful day here at Broadbeach Bowl Stop. Two shots. Good pick up by the boys. Good starter too by Damien. Right, Jacob sticking to his backhand. Why wouldn't he, the way he's played this hand, coming back this way? It's okay, good weighted bowl there once again. So Damien trying to repeat the dose, not too far away once again. No, he doesn't want to slice the kitty. He's just come to a good home there. Jacob trying to dead draw it. Not too far away. You got the edge of that bowl. Oh, not quite. It was what a great attempt. He's got shot out of it, I'd say, by looks at it from here. Yeah. Yes, the quality of play here today has just been absolutely outstanding.
Next game as well.
Yeah. Next game probably be better, Robbie.
Oh, just as good.
Just as good as this one, mate. Look at this for a bowl. Another great bowl there. What a great bowl there by John Ferriday. So, young Kane. Don't think he's going to have the run. Definitely had the territory. Not much to see in here, Brian. All I can say is that Robbie's got cords everywhere, mate. That's all you'll see, mate. Cords galore. So Kane, I don't think he's got the weight. Oh, he's very close. Probably just fell out, I'm assuming. Locked in a very good second shot there. G'day, Goal White. White-Eye, how are you? Okay, Damien. Any trail of the kitty? Oh, come to a very good home there. So young Jacob had his weight spot on with that bowl. Just needed a little bit more grass. Okay, Damien, any trail of the kitty here, there's 3 shots waiting for him. Oh dear, we just went the wrong way. How are you feeling now, Al? Hope you're back to normal, mate. How did you fare with COVID, my friend? Battle through it all right? Yeah, very good attempt there by Jacob. Just had to knock another couple of rolls. Yeah, I got to get hold of Kel this afternoon, mate. Okay, it's still on there. Trail. And it'd be worth 5 shots. Oh, be a little bit wider than that. Oh, he may have just blocked it for himself there too. Maybe just closed up that port that was there. It is a good head of bowls, isn't it, Jenny? That's for sure. Yeah, that's what I think what Kane's got to cover there by looks of it. That's the danger. That's where they could drop a handful quite comfortably. And the boys have read that straight away. Shows the maturity. Yeah, I should have rephrased that, Al. You're going to sit in amongst these. Yeah, good bowl there. That's a great bowl by young Kane Nelson. Yeah, g'day Danny. Yeah, it's great to be back, love. Thank you very much for your kind words. Very much appreciated too, Danny. Lindsay pointing. How are you, Lindsay? Kane trying to draw another one. Oh, just caught the inside of that bowl. Unlucky. Looks like just the one. Looks like the boys are going to lengthen it out once again. Yep. What a great starter there by Jacob Nelson. Pulling up round about 18 inches short. Beautiful bowl. Okay, Damien. Very close. Oh, he just laid that one over, unfortunately, but his weight was absolutely spot on. And Jacob just needs a tad of grass, that's all. That's another good bowl there by Jacob, just sitting in behind the head. Gary News says he loves to try coloured bowls. Good on you, mate. How you going, Jakey? Hope everything went well for you overseas, buddy. On your Tank and Bev. Mate, the boys aren't playing bad. Glad to hear you well again, Mary. Yeah, I was very lucky, Mary, from what I've led to believe. I had a very mild coast. So I know some people get it a lot more severe than what I had it. I've spoken to a lot of people that have had it, so I put myself down as one of the lucky ones. But believe it or not, I do eat very healthy, and I think it's got a lot to do with your immune system too, I think. Kane egging this one on, which tells me he doesn't think he's given it enough. And he was dead right. Beautiful grass line on both those bowls. So John Ferriday. Got to stay off these front ones, which he has done. Get it outside edge of this. Oh dear, he could have flipped that in then. Good try. Hey Jesse, you're back watching again. Good to have you on board, Jess. So, two leads go to the mat now to play through at thirds. Some great games being played out there, I'm telling you. Oh God, there's class all over these greens. Absolute incredible. Any contact. What a great bowl by Jacob Nelson. He whiz. Just changed his hand, and look at that for a bowl. Beautiful. Just had to be a little bit wider there, Damien, but he could get a result. Not quite. Good on, good on you, Jess. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, kiddo. Got another great bowl there by Jacob. He didn't sit that bowl out, but he drew another shot instead. Oh dear. Oh, to be that clumsy. Wouldn't it be good? Good looking bowl here. He's not going to be too far away. Has he got the kitty? He has got it. Well, he's only probably be one down now, if anything, by the looks of it. It looks as though it might only be one down. That bowl of Jacobs came through with it. Oh, yeah, it'd be close. Don't know. With the camera angles, it's pretty hard to tell. Pretty hard to tell. Yeah. We have a look. We have a look on the side. We may have a little bit of a opportunity. Oh, Kane. Yeah, really can't tell there who's got shots. So we'll let them decide. There's the shot. Beautiful bowl. Hmm? Yeah, yeah. AGC. Anya Mary. Was a beautiful bowl, that wasn't it? Yeah, I'm trying to find a port through there. That is an unbelievable bowl. That is an unbelievable bowl. So we see, what can one say about that, but just, yeah, sit back and enjoy watching it. Yeah, just trying to play that toucher into the ditch there, which is a very good attempt. Here it is here. I mean, there's no way in the world I could see him getting through that hole there, at that angle he needed to get the kitty. But boy, didn't he prove me wrong. Didn't he prove me wrong? That was one heck of a shot by young Kane Nelson. Absolutely incredible. We'll have to show Pauline this one when she gets back. How'd your meeting go, kiddo?
Yeah.
All good?
Yeah, good. Thanks, Brian. Okay, I'm back for half an hour.
Yes.
Then I do have to go today, unfortunately. But the way this game's continued along the same lines as when I left half an hour ago.
Incredible. You should have seen the bowl.
I can watch it later.
Should have seen the bowl that Kane just played then. It was
fantastic. And I tell you, I was sitting there. This is the world we live in now, I suppose, on my meeting, my Microsoft Teams meeting, getting some work done and watching across the rinks. I mean, you've got Sean Baker and Stephen Tong playing against Nathan Rice and Jamie Anderson.
Yes, I know.
Like,
that doesn't get any better.
Well, sometimes it just shows you it's the luck of the draw.
Oh, yes.
In, as well, the games that you come up against, but the quality of the players. I mean, how many times do you get to come and see that? And we're seeing, is it Aaron Sheriff over there against Cohen Lipton again?
Yes, that's correct. Everywhere you look.
Everywhere you look.
That's what I said. I don't know. I don't care who we get the next game because it's just going to be a quality game.
Absolutely. And I think Stephen and Sean have got the wood over Big Jimmy and Nathan at the moment. So. And
you've also got Maddie Lucas is out there also just off the plane. So
Maddie Lucas and Chris Levier.
Yep. Absolutely incredible.
Playing against Descan Jr. and Glenn Pitts.
Yeah, it doesn't get much better, does it? Look, I mean, Pitts is in fine form. Desi's been playing great bowls. So.
Only 5 shots the difference there, but I think that might have been the bell for that rink, for that green that we just heard
Yep.
in the background. So
Yep.
unfortunately for Des, Can and Glenn, that might mean they've got to make 5 on this last
Last
end to
end.
get an end. So
Hey, good on you, Mel. Love your comment, mate.
oh, there you go. I got it the wrong way around. Thank you, Mark Thatcher. I got it the wrong. Tong is playing with Lurch. Now I'm confused as who's winning because it said SS. So
Great to see Mark here
Maybe it was
today too.
SJ.
It was great to see Mark here. What a great bowl here by young Kane Nelson once again, Pauline. Yeah.
unbelievable. I think Nelson's are just trying to look at their rinks on the other, see who's coming through. As we said, those games are coming to a conclusion on that rink. A few ends left here.
Lindsay, unfortunately, mate, no, that played in another. They played. Not too sure where they're playing them at today. Is it Helensvale?
Over 60s.
Over 60s.
Robbie, are they at Helensvale today?
Musgrave Hill.
Musgrave
That's
Hill.
right. That's the one. And the ladies are at.
The ladies over 60s, where would they be? Helensvale maybe, or Mermaid?
Ladies over 60s. At Musgrave.
Musgrave. There you go.
I love playing over 60s. It's the only place I take the licence to these days.
Not quite there yet. Sorry, Brian. I've got 10 and a half years to go.
10 and a half. Jesus. I'm overqualified for it, Paulie. It's one thing I'm overqualified for.
The only thing is I'm underqualified to retire yet, see? So I
Yes, but I have done that.
got to go get another job.
I
so.
do. I have done that.
So it is a big score there on the rink next to us as well, 19-3.
Geez, that.
It's the Dean McWhinney, Ryan Digby combination against Reed. Yeah, I believe so.
It's been 12-4 for a hell of a long time, mate.
Yeah, 12-4 on 8 ends. I think someone stopped putting the score
Scores
up
up
on
by
that
the
next
30.
one, which is where we've
Yes.
got Scotty De Jong and Nikki Cale playing, I think, against
Yep.
Yogi and, what's that young man's name from Broadbeach? Tommy Nathan.
Young
It's the
Tommy.
one, it was on the tip of my tongue. Look at these bowls from Jacob just
Yeah, I
sitting
know.
on the kitty.
Yeah.
How many times can you say, wow? So, interestingly, the Cohen Lipf and Aaron Sheriff game, it shows us 15-16 on the board. I'm not sure which side of the board that one is either, but that's after 13 ends. So, what a cracking game that is.
That is too, also, too. Doesn't matter. It really wouldn't matter what game you did out here this afternoon. It's just going to be an absolute ball terror of a game, in my opinion.
Absolutely. I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to have to watch that one, Brian, on the live stream.
Yeah, well, mate, tell you a little secret, right? Don't listen to the commentators.
Don't listen to the
Don't listen to the
commentators.
commentators. They've got no idea. They haven't got a clue. Trust me. So we see the sun really starting to snick his head out now.
Yeah, it's going to come straight through the
Yeah.
side window. Going to have to put that down soon.
Of having a drive, just pulled it across the head. Yes, Robbie, he wouldn't have hit you in the leg, mate. Yeah,
He
you
does have a fierce drive, John Ferriday. He's puts a fair bit behind that.
he's a big lad. Prefer to feed him for a day than a week, Pauline.
Haven't heard that one for a while, Brian.
He's. Looks like they're going to play for a bit of cover here by the looks of things. Yeah, he's not far away.
Yeah, well, he saw the drive, so he's put one back, expecting the kitty to end up back there.
That's a great bowl by young Kane.
I would have favoured him to be looking for the bowls, not the kitty. So,
I'm surprised he changed his weight.
yeah, me too. Loaded up. But anyway,
Oh,
there you go.
two
Couple
shots.
down. really wasn't a lot of danger. So at the back, he could have ended up 1 down instead of 2 down. So.
And Mary said she's played the over 60 for 14 years. Good on you, Mary.
Oh, I plan on playing it for 14 years when I get there.
Oh, you'll find it's really good when you get old because you get all these discounts.
Oh, well, it's more competitive in the over 60s than it is in the Open. I think I was saying earlier, there's more entries anyway.
There's a lot more entries.
And you look at even the quality of the field in that.
Oh, yes.
In the over 60s. I think it might be better off in the Open.
I think you're dead right. Some of the times you look at the fields when I see the draws come out and I think, my Godfather. Hey, Huey, how are you, buddy? Congratulations on your win, mate. Great to see, my friend. Great to see. So we see a nice starter here too from Damien. Not going to be too far away. Beautiful weight once again.
Well, as we've said before, it's not that this team has bowled badly.
No.
They've bowled really well.
But gee whiz, the
They've just been
Neeson
outbowled,
boys have had a day out. Really had a day out. Jacob says to his brother, sorry about the first one, mate. I'll just draw one with this one. You know?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I tell you what, he's played this very, very well too. The shot. What a great bowl there by young Damien.
That is a great bowl. He's not walking with a lot of Christmas to his swagger at the moment.
Well, I think you'll find that it's been taken out of him completely.
Yeah.
I think it has been.
So, like, what have we got to do to get it back in the game? Is there enough ends? Probably not.
No, not against his quality.
His quality, no.
Yeah.
You know, another game maybe. You would not give up.
Yep.
That.
And look at the...
I never like to give up.
No, well, I never give up, kiddo.
Not when
but,
there's no more than 8 shots in it. Or
well, I think you'll find that they've done very, very, very well to get where they are at this stage, though, quite realistically. Though, Pauline, they come through a pretty tight section, which they won.
Absolutely.
And they're here, and I think they've done exceptionally well. They should be very proud of their achievements.
As we talk about it, look at that.
Great bowl.
Great bowl. Probably took it back a little bit further than he would have liked away from those blue bowls. If he kept it a bit tucked behind, would have been nice.
Young Kane. You got to be joking.
No. As I was saying, if he just could have kept it tucked away a little bit more behind those blue bowls, because you show the kitty.
Good call. You show him the kitty and you're gone.
Oh, look, but hang on. Oh!
Well, he's opened it right back up
and
again.
He's got a toucher in the ditch. Look out.
What a great end of bowls.
Here you go, young man. I can do it too.
What a great end of bowls. It really is.
Well done.
Absolutely. Lukey Day. Hey, Lukey, how are you, buddy? Yeah, Kerry, you got that right, mate. Over 60 is pretty hard to have a win, mate. That is brilliant, Jenny, isn't it? Really is fantastic to watch. It's a pleasure being here. I mean, when I played against people like this where I thought I played reasonably good bowls myself, I've just sat back and enjoyed it because you got the first-hand view of watching them play this well. It's, Oh, Jacob. Yep.
Oh, boy. Oh, well, there's a nice open draw, though. This is kind of the time where you kind of give yourself a mini target when you're in the other team. Want to get to double figures.
Yes, true. And that's
try and win as many ends as you can going into the end of the game. I mean, at some point, I'm assuming we'll shake hands in a couple of ends on this one, but that's what you've got to give yourself because it's those smaller targets when you're trying to just catch up 17 shots, you can't get there.
I think one of the biggest things you make sure that you just win every end.
That's right.
That's about all you can do.
One at a time.
One at a time, Pauline.
One at a time.
Jacob once again. Yeah. 2 great bowls by young Jacob. Yeah, you got that right, Greg. They have played exceptionally well, mate. But then again, so's Damien and John too, mate. They haven't played that poorly. But the boys have just been on fire, mate. But whoever they play next time, those going to be one heck of a good game.
We haven't had any heads up yet on who might be on this rank.
No,
we haven't finished these games yet.
They have to finish the game so they see who wins, so they know who we get, you know.
No, hang on.
We're getting the winner of Rink 13 and 14. There you go.
Well,
what does that tell us?
Well, I had the players wrong. So Rink 14 was the Nathan Rice, Jimmy Anderson, Sean Baker, Tongi rink. So 2 of them, but I don't know who was playing with who. Pass me the book, can I say? Won that game because I was confused. And
what a great bowl by Kane Nelson. That is the shot.
And to be honest with you, I can't recall who was on rank 13.
Yeah.
I'm trying to play it back in my mind.
Yeah, Clinton Bailey.
Oh, he was too. Bales.
What a great bowl there by young Kane once again.
So you're going to be in for a cracker then. You know, either of those players. Big game coming up. And what'll be the quarterfinals?
What another great bowl here by young Kane. Oh, absolutely brilliant. So, John. Oh, he just had to be around that. Unfortunately, he pumped it in for another one. Bit unlucky there, just to be around it.
Yeah, that's going to hurt.
Steve is with Lurch. Sean is with Jamie.
Well, I can't tell you who won because I don't know who was on which side of the board. I'm actually just looking up the results on Bowls Queensland, so bear with me, folks.
Yes.
Sean Baker's playing Clinton Bailey. Is that what we're hearing, Robbie? Okay, there you go. It's the next game. That'll be a good game.
Be a crack of a game, that one, Pauline. Go home, turn the sound down. Nice shardy.
Can I confess what I'm doing?
Nice shardy.
I'll confess. I'm going to the hairdresser, Brian.
Hey, yeah. Before you're blonde.
I know, well...
Look at this for a bowl by Jacob Nelson.
Here we go. Oh.
Oh dear.
Gee whiz.
Oh dear.
I actually flew back from Melbourne last Friday,
Yes.
and unfortunately all the storms around Australia, I was late and I missed my hairdressing appointment.
Did you?
So I've got a lovely girlfriend of mine who's my hairdresser, and she's managed to sneak me back in this afternoon.
How good's that? See, the beauty about it, when you get to my age and you're turning blonde, like I am, well, that's what I tell the grandkid or the great-grandchildren. So Granddad's taken all these years, but he's finally turning blonde.
I'm not blonde enough yet to stay blonde. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Tell you what,
look at this.
Look at this for another bowl by Jacob Nelson. Though. That's incredible leading, isn't it? It really is incredible leading,
And
Pauline.
when you're standing on the mat at the other end and you're the lead,
Yeah.
playing down to those bowls, you know, what I have seen is that tendency to overplay and, try and play a shot when all you really need to do is draw, which is what this
What a
young
great
man
attempt.
has done. And it was a big attempt. He was probably just a bit over. But that's all he needed. He's got 2 bowls at the back.
Yeah.
Leave it for the next. Plenty of bowls to come. It's pairs, right?
Yeah. They've had a good game here, Joe. I'll say that, mate. I don't think anyone would have beaten them in this game here the way they've played here today. I think they've just they've played exceptionally well, mate. They go a long way to see a classier act than this, and that's true, Sue. That's a very true statement there. Just their sheer consistency.
Yeah, I was thinking about it as I was saying it. You know, you don't have to do that if you're lead. I think if I was one of the Nelsons, I probably would have hit it.
Yes.
So if the opposition lead had put 2 bowls on it, they'd hit it, wouldn't they?
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Well, they've both got good running shots, Pauline, that's why. And they're very confident to hit.
And that's what we were saying before about why it's so great to be able to watch these games, because we learn.
Oh, absolutely. I couldn't agree more.
The different
And there, once again, with John there, beautiful weighted bowl. Yeah. Absolutely gorgeous draw weight. Now, Kane's filthy on himself here. He's got his head down.
Yeah. And I like the hand that John's playing here as well, because, you know, a bit of contact on Jacob's bowl and he can still get the kitty back, flops down on it, turn it over once. Look at this.
Not far away once again.
Big effort.
It's another great bowl. I think they're just having a bit of a conversation whether they're going to pull the pin here. Yeah, it is, Craig. Really is an outstanding performance, mate. Couldn't agree more.
So, just seeing some of the other results coming in.
Yep.
From that final round of 16. So, Clinton Bailey and Roger Stevens beat Anthony Bennell, or Tony Bennell, that he goes by, doesn't he? Is that right?
Yeah,
Tony Bennell and Brett Clifford, 20-10. You see GC and Des Baglin beat Mark Spring and Wayne Hatchman 23-5. Chris Levier, Matt Lucas beat Glenn Pitts and Des Can Jr. 14-8. Jamie Anderson and Sean Baker were victorious, 15-11 over Stephen Tong and Nathan Rice. I finally get that combination right.
Yep.
So that's all we've got so far, with, of course, the games on the rink we're watching, or the green we're watching, started about half an hour after.
Yes, they did.
Those games. So they're going to have to turn the lights on, I think, to finish the next game, Brian.
Absolutely.
And that'll make a difference as well, won't it, as we see the sun go down?
One of the best things to do is that Robbie's a smoker, so he's got a lighter. So he'll be able to go out there and show him the way. Yes, we have.
Need to put some torches on the cameras, you reckon?
Yay.
We don't need torches on the cameras, they make it look daylight anyway.
Yeah, they do. They actually do. It can be very deceiving when it gets...
It is 28-5. I wouldn't mind saying this might be the last end.
Yeah, I know they've got a bit while to go, but I wouldn't be surprised if the boys call it quits after this one.
You'd understand it too. If holding a couple, we'll see what ends up. Don't want to call the result of this end till it finishes, because you never know your luck in a big city.
But hang on, they've played 14 ends already and only scored 5. How can they expect to get 23 and then it's 5 ends?
Yeah. So, starting to see a few shadows, the buildings now coming over the green as well. Not too many people down here watching. Maybe a few people as they're knocking off work can come and watch a final down at Broady. There's going to be some cracking quarterfinals here.
Absolutely.
This afternoon.
Absolutely.
And what a day tomorrow is going to be for semis and gold medal matches.
Gold medal, bronze,
medal matches.
silver. Yes, they're shaking hands. I thought they were going to shake hands.
Look, and he's going to hit it.
He's got it.
He's going to get it.
Oh, he took one out.
He only got one out.
One shot.
Look,
well, what an absolutely incredible game that was.
29-5.
It was an incredible game of bowls, that.
It was. You wouldn't, I know the score suggests not. For those who see the scoreline and think, no, I won't bother watching that game.
It was well worth watching.
You should watch it anyway.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
know.
And I said Damien and John both played great bowls, but
they did.
The boys were just too consistent. Probably consistency was the winning factor there.
It was. Absolutely. So for those who are interested to see who ends up in the quarterfinals and the next game, we'll be back online relatively soon. As soon as this game finishes, I think they'll try and get this one underway with only kind of a 5-minute break in between. And those who are looking for any results across it, don't forget you can check it out on bowlsqldonline.org.
That's where they all are.
That's where they all are.
Now, Paulina, good. Thank you very, very much for your input here today, and good luck at the hairdresser.
Good luck. And I'm playing the singles on Friday.
Yeah, all the best for that one too, Pauline.
I might come back and help you out on the weekend. We'll see what happens with the finals.
Be a pleasure to have you, Pauline. Thank you very, very much. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, a big thank you to Pauline Barton, who's got commitments this afternoon. And of course, this event couldn't be brought to you if it wasn't for the sheer generosity of these sponsors. And of course the identified services are cleaning, maintenance and management. Of course that's Kevin Champion, who does a lot of cleaning of buildings and clubs around the Gold Coast, Major Events Gold Coast and Broadbeach Bulls, 3 wonderful sponsors. And of course Pauline Barton's hairdresser sponsors Bowls Queensland. Bowls proudly sponsored and supported by Mullins More Than Law, Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers and Asset Sports. So we thank those wonderful sponsors for their generosity to sponsor this wonderful event. Now with that, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Robbie Allen and myself, Brian Marshall, a big thank you to Pauline Barton, who's got another engagement. We'll be back on air hopefully in around about 20-25 minutes time. Just listen to the ping. We look forward to your company. Enjoy your bowls and support your club. Thank you very much.
There is no other place in the world like our city. We're unique, vibrant and a little unexpected. We're so much more than sand, surf and sports. We're for telling local tales, unearthing hidden gems and sharing the stories of spectacular people. As a young city in transformation, the best is yet to come. We are Gold Coast.
Lawn bowls. Wish I found it earlier. What a game.